a YouTube cast weekly edition of Our Stupidity.
It's either weekly or bi-weekly
or whatever the
once a
fuck
month
we
or
feel
what-
like giving it to you, okay? Because this is us. When we get together, this is what happens every single time. We start off fine. There's no little Josh. There's no talk about Expedition Unknown. There's no talk about taking over Discovery Channel. It's us just sitting here being all nice and behaved and like, okay, we're going to review video and we're going to do this. And here we go. And look, we even took notes. And then we get about right here and that shows up. And then we go way over the hill, down into the valley, and we get stuck in the mud with him. We don't know why we picked him. We have no idea why we picked him either. Other than there was
charity.
Okay, I'll give you the backstory if y'all don't know this. So, 6 months ago? 7 months ago? In the spring.
It was April.
This is October. It was like March or April.
Dark April night. A little bit chill in the air. Not bad.
Well, it might have been because where we were at.
Yeah.
A little smelly, a little chilly. We couldn't tell you where we are. We were in a nice.
As long as you didn't
area.
open something, you're good.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't open the door.
So don't open the door. Don't let the demons in or out, or whatever that may have been in there.
Yeah. Okay, we were there.
So we were there, and we were discussing the fact that there was a DeLorean because I had just watched the Expedition Back to the Future, whatever special was on Discovery Plus, because I just got Discovery Plus gifted to me. So I was watching that.
Dalek Unit is powering down.
Attack! Okay.
You be quiet.
Well, anyways, on a side note, that thing just tried to kill us. But anyways, we were discussing like we normally do on random stuff. And I brought up the fact that I wanted a DeLorean, so we looked it up to see how much it was at, and it was at like, I don't know, $300,000, which is my whole retirement fund. So I was like, no, I need that for retirement. I don't want to have to work when I'm retired.
Live in a DeLorean.
I don't want to live in a DeLorean decked out like a time machine that Josh Gates and somebody else built. Secondly, then we got on to the rest of the stuff on the auction that we could afford. And there was a crate that said Josh Gates in a crate, or Josh Gates crate.
Yeah.
I think it was her that said in a crate.
You get Josh Gates in a crate?
And then we had to go on the tangent of Josh Gates and look him up, figure out who he is, and learn some stuff about him, and then continually make fun of him ever since. He has been the butt of some of our jokes for months. And if he showed up in a crate,
What would you do?
A, that would be creepy. Don't do that. B, don't ship yourself by USPS because you'll never make it.
You get stuck in the St. Louis hub.
Yeah, the St. Louis hub's like a revolving door. You just go in and come back out.
Yeah.
In and out, in and out. Anywho's, that would be odd, gross, weird, silly. And we had different choices for people in a crate. We even have our own mugs. We have our own business cards. Get it? Yeah. So,
Shiny.
we get off the rails quite often when it comes to Josh Gates because we made our own Funko Pops.
This is version 2.
Version 2.0.
Yeah, I need to lighten up his hair.
His beard is a little dark.
I wanted it
ever.
more, actually kind of like more like this, a little bit more red. Actually, I think it's more like this.
Yeah.
No, I'm not cutting off my hair and putting it onto the Funko Pop. I knew that slowly was working your way into your mind.
Well, you know. So, there we go. Looks better. Anyways, we have 2. I didn't bring mine today. I didn't think to. He's in his crate at home. So we talked about ordering Josh Gates in a crate and how that would show up and snacks and where you would keep him. And
The smell of it being open.
Smell of him because he would probably smell, and the fact that you got a peanut bottle in it, and he would really stink.
Yeah, what would you do with them afterwards?
Yeah, what would you do with a Josh Gates in a crate?
Yeah.
What would you people do with a Josh Gates in a crate? I personally would probably say return to sender.
Said you a polar bear.
Yeah, I want a polar bear, not a Josh Gates in a crate. There's a difference. He might be as big as a polar bear looking to me because I'm short.
Yeah.
But send me somebody else. I'll give you a list. Actually, there's a list up online if you watch one of our videos. And it doesn't include him. Sorry. I'm sorry. you, Josh, but we don't like you. Well, I don't know you, but I don't think I'd like you. You're not.
I'm not saying she hates you.
I'm not saying I hate you.
Yeah.
Just
You're
I have a
not her
type. I have a type,
Yes.
and it's not ogre. Oh,
And by ogre, she means somebody over, what,
6 foot.
Yeah.
6'2".
See, I like them tall.
Well, you are tall.
Yes.
I'm 5'3" on a good day. I wouldn't reach his shoulders, so we're good. It's not my thing.
Yeah.
If it's yours, it's fine. He's just really easy to make fun of. And it felt really bad because I said something in the last week. I was reviewing video. And like a couple weeks ago, week and a half ago, and I was like, oh look, I'm talking about how his hair looks weird. Because it did. If you haven't found it, I will find a picture and I will post it somewhere, maybe in this video, before I post this up. Down here, maybe. Right down here. I'll try to put it right there. Okay. He looked like he had a wig on or something. I don't know what he did to it, whether it was longer, dyed, what, but it looked really bad for a couple of months.
It didn't look
And
right.
I made the comment in our video when we talked about it, because it came on the night, we watched it that night before I went out with her to ghost hunt and watched it. Or monster hunt. We were monster hunting. We weren't ghost hunting. We were monster hunting. But anyways, I digress. We were talking about it, and I said, I don't know what he did to his hair, but he needs to fix it. And I was like, I don't know what that is, whether it's midlife crisis, divorce, life going to shit and a handbag because of COVID or whatever. And I think, that was probably right. Because it sounds like he got a divorce and he's having a midlife crisis, and his career probably tanked a tad during COVID because he couldn't travel. Mm-hmm. So I felt a teensy-weensy bit bad about that. And then I got over it. Obviously. If you're going to be on TV, look out. So, Josh Gates, if you show up on my door,
better have a contract with Discovery Plus.
yeah, if you have a contract for me, show up. If you want to produce our show.
Or if you're buying the Funko Pops, $10,000 each.
After taxes.
After taxes.
Make the checks payable to, well, no, I can't tell you who to make the checks payable to.
No.
We have
them for just come cash. No checks.
Oh, yeah, we want cash. Straight
Cash.
Straight cash.
Nothing over a 20.
Good hard cash, baby. So, anyways, that's how we got on Josh Gates.
There's 2 of these.
And he's unfortunately stuck in our crosshairs still.
Yeah. I'm hoping we find somebody else. And then we can make them into a Funko Pop.
Yeah, but we'll move on after a year or so, probably.
And then eventually we'll circle back, and then the Funko Pops will have a battle and see who gets back
Battle of
into
the
limelight.
TV host.
Yes, battle of the TV host or celebrities.
Battle of the Celebrity Funko.
Yes.
So we get better at this editing stuff. We'll definitely be able to do that. Won't we with Josh?
Little stop motion thing. Da, 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 da. He has his flashlight up. Death.
Listen, woman, I will absolutely change that photo of you looking like you're punching me in our editing stuff to me having a black eye.
Flashlight.
She's trying to kill me. No, I'm kidding. She didn't try to kill me. Try to kill myself.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not saying I'm accident prone, but I got issues.
Then she said, "Oh, it'll be fun. Let's do this." Then she sent me the after pictures.
Well, I am, what'd you say, a bag of
Bag of crazy cats.
Bag of crazy cats.
Crazy cats in a bag. That's what she is.
Oh,
No, she's texting me saying, "Oh, this is so much fun hanging out, da, da, da. Oh, we did these things, and oh yeah, we gotta do it together too." I'm like, "Oh, cool, that does sound fun." And then picture of her with the black eye. I'm like, "What the hell? How'd you do that?" And what did I say?
I don't remember. I probably
looking it up.
deleted half of that conversation because my box gets full and I don't like it. Oh, look, picture. What the hell is that?
That's always fun in pictures.
What the hell? Look at that picture of my gear. It's my gear.
Oh my
But when
God.
you're scrolling, you're like, what the hell is that? So,
I asked her Fight Club, and the main question, did you win? He said, "I think I lost." Yes, you did. But did you break it? Did you break it, or was it still functional?
It still ran. Damn. I don't break shit. Okay, I might break shit. I'll use other people's shit. I don't care. I'm not saying it. Never mind. Moving on.
Anyway.
It is a thought that counts, just so you know. My mom always said, if it's a thought that counts, now keep it to yourself. And I like it. It's a thought that counts, now keep it to yourself. Unfortunately, for a certain TV host, we cannot do that. I have not figured out how to do it yet.
Stretching my legs out.
And the older I get, the more my mouth just goes, ah, and vomits it. Beep, beep. I'm in a beep, beep. Okay, so what else are we going to talk about? Because we've already talked about Josh Gates in a crate. And apparently he did not show up in a crate, by the way. We did not get him in a crate.
Yeah, we didn't get him in a crate.
He signed some stuff.
I wish it was an actual crate in a cardboard box.
Yeah, it's just a cardboard box. It's not even a crate from, like, Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, they could have spent like extra. Get it on sale and get it for like $20.
We use it for a snack crate now, but it's actually a pretty good size.
It is big size. Yep.
A big girl size.
See previous videos
Keep my
for
food.
more info.
Keep my food in it. Gotta keep my Swedish fish away from little Josh. He's my favorite. Swedish fishy. I haven't had him in a while. Kind of like I haven't had Monocle's Pizza in a while. Not a sponsor, but I wish they were. Said Monocle's.
And they mail you frozen pizzas every week.
That'd be awesome. I'd be so fucking fat and I wouldn't care. Like, Monocle's on the grill. Yes. Please.
No, we talked about joining me on my weight loss journey. Monocle just became a sponsor, so that ain't happening.
We're done with that. The journey's over. 11 pounds later, we're done. We're getting it all back. We're going right back up the scale.
11 pounds in the wrong direction.
We're going to go on a Monocle's diet. Because if there was one around here, I would be.
What is in store for us next time?
What's future? What's our future plans? So we want to go back to Pulaski County Courthouse, which if you haven't watched the Pulaski County Courthouse one, there is one up that shows us doing the Ouija board. And that one is pretty compelling. What are you looking at?
Looking for the thing I made. Okay.
What are you doing?
My thing.
Her thing.
My thing.
Her thing. She's got a thing. We got a lot of things, like, you know, Josh.
Josh.
Thing.
Okay, I'll talk about this in a minute.
Anyways, as I was saying,
Pulaski County Courthouse.
Pulaski County Courthouse. We really do want to go back there. That was pretty compelling because when we did the Ouija board, there are some things that you can hear and they spell that. And I know you can kind of control it, but it was kind of interesting because I wouldn't call myself short, stupid, or a bitch.
Stupid bitch, I think it said.
No, short, stupid bitch is what it spelled out. Well,
Stupid was by itself. Stupid was by itself.
And then
it came up with short bitch. And the fun thing is before bitch got spelled out, did you find it on your recording as well?
Yeah.
There's a whisper of a voice that says bitch, and it's
not
female.
Us.
It ain't us.
So that's where we want to go. We want to go back there, and then we're thinking about going to Octagon Hall in Franklin, Kentucky.
Yep.
We're considering that as one of our places to go because it's affordable and it's within a 3-hour drive.
Sally House is a ways away, but
that's one we would like to do. And then we've got we're working on some other local spots that are open to the public that maybe we can
within
get into.
our radius of
3 to 4 hour drive. We'd like to stay within 3 or 4 hours of our home base at the moment because we're not sponsored.
Yeah.
And we have to work.
Yeah.
So
we're more of a weekend warrior type thing.
We
women.
We work full time, so we have to kind of be careful, and we have to be careful about what we post to some extent. So you'll see my crazy come out sometimes, and you'll see me dial it back on certain other things.
And then whenever we're texting, like
you see us do this.
One location, if we're texting, we'll actually text each other back and forth.
If you see us doing this, that means
and we're laughing.
Sorry, it's about work, or we can't tell you where we're at, or something. We've had a couple locations where we've been allowed to film, but we weren't allowed to tell you where we are.
That's only few and far between.
That's just a couple.
Yeah. I think our cemetery time is coming close to an end because
for the season.
Yeah. Lately this weekend, well, it's been rainy here the past couple days, so.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll go out next
Sloshing
weekend or
around.
not. I don't know if we'll make it anywhere next weekend or not.
The one that we went to last time in the end of July, we haven't posted anything yet. Well, at this time of this filming, it felt quieter than last time. And what I mean by quieter, that seemed to be less insect life, less deer population. It just seemed still.
Dead.
Dead in a environmental type way, not in a woo type of way.
It was a dead cemetery.
Yeah. It's like
Literally.
nobody was home. Where
Like
did they
everybody's
go?
like, bye, dead.
Yes.
Also, if you haven't looked at my shirt, if you can't read it, I don't know if you can read it. It says,
Yeah.
Shake Creek Paddle
I saw
Company.
that when you were walking up. Yeah, before you even got
Up
into
the
the
creek without
house.
a paddle since
Right.
1965.
Yeah, established 1960s.
That's older than me. Don't even put me there. Don't guess my age because I don't want to hear it. I know I'm old. Thank you.
Oh.
Not as old as Josh Gates, so there. I'm not middle life yet. Middle age, whatever.
So I don't know
have
if
to crisis yet.
I don't know if Pulaski County is going to happen this month. That would be great to do a Halloween weekend, but I want to go trick-or-treating with my kids.
You don't want to do that Saturday night?
So Saturday night. I need to see what we're doing
We
Saturday
could do
night.
Friday or Saturday.
We could do it Friday, but to actually do a full day of work and then drive the hour to get down
Hour
there?
and 10 minutes and then spend all night.
And then spend all night and then turn around and come back. See, if we do it Saturday, then we'd be there on Halloween morning.
Technically, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if you want to, go for it.
I will contact my contacts.
Contact the
I will
contact.
reach out to my peoples.
Contact the
I
contact.
got peoples. I love my.
She's got people.
I got connections.
I have like 4 people.
You got peoples. You got your connections too.
I got 4 people. See? 4 people. No, okay, that's more than 4 people. I got 6 people.
Yeah, I'll see what James is doing, and we could see about doing Pulaski County Courthouse on October 30th.
30th. Me.
And you steal your mom's phone so we can do a live YouTube.
Neither one of us have hotspot, but my mom does. Oddly enough, I have unlimited everything but no hotspot. She has no unlimited everything but no hotspot or whatever, and so we can't hotspot, and we don't have enough followers to do it from phone
We
service.
need like what? 958 followers.
Help us
us.
out, man.
I don't even care if you become a follower and then ignore us for 6 months.
Turn everything off on us. We don't care.
Yeah.
Just follow.
Follow us, please.
Y'all know you want to hear us talk about Josh Gates incessantly, some of you people, so
Can you control the amount of commercials you have in one video?
I have no idea.
Okay. Because some videos are
very
like one or at the beginning or
I think
something.
you can once you get monetized, though.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I'm hoping you can because I've watched these videos. It's like a 20-minute video, and it seems like every 2 minutes commercial. I'm like, what the hell? Commercial.
Yeah, I don't want that
commercial.
many.
I'm like, no. You either do one at the beginning.
One in the
and
middle
I'm all-
and one at the end. Another long one. If it's a
I
long
don't even
enough
know
video.
about the middle because I
If
hate
it's
when
long
they jump
enough.
up.
If it's long enough. Well, as long as we put it in a good cut spot.
Yeah.
If we can pick a good cut
As
spot.
long as it's
of it.
not like that goes and then the commercial
You know, like TV
and then
does.
it cuts
You know,
back.
like
and-
Expedition Unknown does. Oh my god, look at. And then they go to commercial for 20 minutes.
But then when they come back from commercial, it's usually they rewind it like 5 minutes, and then you have to go through the whole scenes
I
that you already
know.
seen.
You're like, just get to it already. It's
rather-
just like Discovery Plus. I can fast forward to that shit. I'm like, oh, I've seen this part.
and
What'd you find? What'd you find? What'd you find? Oh, nothing. Okay, bye.
I like how commercials come up and they're like 20-minute commercials. I'm like, what the hell? My video is like 5 minutes. Why is there a 20-minute commercial?
Commercials. Side note: I miss the dad jokes. Bring them back. I've watched all the Expedition Unknown in COVID. That's when I found out about Expedition Unknown. Still need to know about it. She introduced me to Destination Truth today. I'd never seen that.
I got
Didn't know
season
it
1 of
existed until a
DVD.
couple months ago when she talked about it. I was like, huh? What?
When he carried his own stuff.
So we have this ongoing joke that I would probably get us fired from freaking if we got on somebody's crew, because I would be like, okay, so we're trekking into the woods and we're just on the crew, we're not on the show or whatever, you know, that's fine. And they'd hand me somebody's gear like his, and I'd be like, fucking carry your own shit, dude. You're like 6'2" and 350 pounds. You can carry your own shit. That was nice this time. I said 350, not 450. I did the first time. Might have called him 450 once, but not saying I ain't skinny. I'm not skinny. I'm heavy, but I ain't 300 pounds, and I know it. No,
it's called Little Josh and Snakes. Josh and Snakes.
Shh, don't know about it yet.
Okay. Like this is gonna get posted before that. Well, you never know. Well, they don't know anything about the title. Who cares? We're previewing it.
Hold on, what just happened here?
I don't know. What the fuck you do?
I don't know.
You can make us smaller. We don't need to see ourselves. You can shrink. No, don't close us. Shrink us. We shrink.
Shrinky, thank you. Hey, put them in there. Type away.
You type. You're better.
I gotta get in front of it. Excuse you. Okay, wait, we type it. Let's see. This is Josh. No, Josh.
Okay.
Not Josh Gates. Little Josh.
More CB fun.
And at the
Missouri State Penitentiary. Yay.
In Missouri.
Yeah.
With little Josh's prison debut.
Actually, he was at the prison, but mainly he stayed in the bag.
Tangent.
About snakes. You brought up the subject of snakes, and you know how you just give me a subject and we'll run with it. And we feed off each other and make it awesome.
We feed off each other and make it awesome. Everything is awesome.
Susie pitched the show idea. Yes, the show idea.
Everything is awesome.
That sounds like a spring thing to do that show option.
Oh yeah, that's a spring show.
Yeah, that's a spring show.
Snake Road. Snake Road. We have a Snake Road. We literally have
doing that.
Oh
no, the random stuff involving you.
I get the feeling that.
Unfortunately, that'll get expensive after a while because the way things are priced.
It'd be expensive, and I'm not sure my job would approve that right now. We'd have to wait for 2 more springs to go by before I could do that.
I'm not saying it doing it in city limits. Go out to our friend's place where it's out in fuck wherever and then do it out there.
Wherever. Fuck wherever.
Yeah, I'm sure she would love it if we shoot some of the things that we were talking about. Oh, I already said it.
Well, we won't put that up until after it goes up.
Oh, yeah. Time this one out because we're not going to cut this. We're just going to be like, here's a half an hour. This is 45 minutes of us just being talking.
Okay.
But I can make a whole video about this damn thing. Now, when I start making these, I'll record something, and then we will try to. We can do a how-to on how to make shit.
One of our YouTube things, yeah, because we're gonna start doing some more regular YouTube stuff. So when we do stuff together, as a matter of fact, we gotta figure out how to like FaceTime and do YouTube, make a video so we can have a conversation back and forth on that. That'd be great because we could do it more often.
Yes.
Okay. Oh wait, we gotta schedule it.
Schedule. Yes.
When do we want to schedule it for? Next week? Yeah. How about the 20th? Middle of the week.
Yeah.
At let's do
when people
like PM, right?
Yeah, PM. Let's do
7?
Yeah.
So what's a premiere?
When you set your video as a premiere and
Public watch page.
What the fuck?
Oh, we can do live chat and comments, but we're not doing that.
No, we're not. Because I don't want to really talk to people.
What?
No.
What's the point of this?
We're throwing shit at them. We're not interacting.
They can't interact with me.
I don't want to tell them they're not funny to her face.
That would be why her Twitter page is blank.
Blank.
Just so you know. I've tagged her and stuff.
I eventually will get there.
Mm-hmm. Ah! I gotta check something for somebody. Wait a minute, I don't know the name. Never mind. I don't feel like asking her.
No. I gotta check something for somebody. I don't know the name.
It's work related. I forgot the name. I don't remember the name. I don't remember what the name is.
Video uploading. Awesome.
Oh, I don't remember.
Be proud of us. This is 2 videos.
Oh, wait.
2 videos in one day that were actually one posted. Watch it. What did we name that one?
That's scary.
Muffin Man.
Muffin Man. It's the Muffin Man.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
Nope.
Muffin Man. Oh, yeah. Hey, I know what we're having for dinner tonight. Not muffins. Sorry.
She's gonna bake the Muffin Man.
This is how I go random thoughts on everything. I'm like, looking at the clock. Oh, yeah, I'm going to figure out
I know what I'm having for dinner tonight.
What? They need ideas.
Subway. I have leftovers.
Oh, yeah.
I still have a sandwich to eat from lunch in my weight loss journey. Not to be like Jared. No offense. But I don't think I want to go to federal prison.
No.
If I get a cease and desist order, I will cease and desist at least until they tell me not to put me in prison.
That's one way to lose weight, too.
Go to federal prison?
Go to federal prison.
That could
Think of it.
be.
You don't have to go to work anymore. You got access to
A gym.
Gym. You're limited on
Free
what you
showers, free food,
eat. Yeah.
free housing.
I'm sure they got dietitians.
We might have...
I bet you they got that, especially
That shit don't taste good, but it's a dietitian.
federal prison. I'm sure they've got the whole dietitian here. Here's an exercise coach.
Well, yeah, you know, federal prison might be pretty comfy, cozy, depending on where you go. I don't know about Marion Federal Pen. Did they redo it finally?
I don't know. I've never been in any of them. So.
I was in that one when John Gotti was there. I got to do a tour. Back when it was a maximum security.
No, I'm not saying prisons are
Supermax.
cushy. I'm not saying prisons are cushy, but
We no longer have a Supermax federal prison in Southern Illinois.
all my prison information is based off of really TV shows. You see the really nasty prisons, and then you see the floofy prisons.
Flu-flu.
The flu-flu.
I wouldn't make it into a flu-flu prison. They'd kick me out and be like, she ain't flu-flu.
She ain't flu-flu enough for this one.
She ain't flu-flu quality. She needs to go to the
She
real
swears
one.
that the other person
She will freaking stab you for a freaking Cheeto.
She's hurting the other prisoner's feelings. I'm sorry, not sorry.
She sculpted little people out of her soap and making fun of him. You're too fat. Go away. You're too tall. Ogre. Sorry, ogre.
Don't hurt my ogre.
Well, you know, here's a problem we're going to run into. Is if this does take off at any time, which I probably won't, but because I know that YouTube is difficult and getting a show is difficult, but if it ever did and we got a show with Discovery Channel, it's inevitable that we have to run into this person at some point, probably at some event for their stupid
They'll
thing.
keep our booths separate.
And they would have to. That's what I'm saying. They would have to keep me away from that because it would come out because that's what we're known for.
Especially keeping us on separate panels. No, don't put them together. Don't put them on the same panel.
Oh, you let them in the same room. It's on now. We're in trouble. She gonna kill him.
Especially if they put us
And
at
then
one of
he's gonna
those.
throw water bottles at her.
Especially if they put us at one of those dinner things. You can have dinner with the entire cast. And we'll be like,
They're like, they'd be like with our hair ties. Oh, I missed. Oh, give me more. Ah.
so this is our first attempt at this video thingy. I think 45 minutes would be too much for one person to sit through us talking.
We'll have to break it up into pieces.
Yeah, because we kind of ebb and flow between
Good and we can make some pieces of podcast out of this.
Yeah.
Weekly pieces. Because we're not together enough to make, I think we can. I think we can just keep going with it and then
break it apart.
And then break it apart into like 15 or 20 minute segments.
Yes. Mainly we just gotta figure out when we just
kind of roll from one subject to another. How about that?
Hopefully there's more of a quiet and then
Hello. Yeah, it's not gonna go on there. But no, what if we were to
flip it? I'm gonna marry Josh.
Don't do it to me. She's gonna do it to me. I know it.
Yeah,
but anyway,
I'm gonna edit this and go,
no, seriously, think about this. If they put us in the same room with him after we did this for 3 or 4 years like this, would that not be either freaking hilariously awesome or devastatingly bad? There's no two ways around it. It's either gonna go amazing, or
I know his reaction. It'll be,
oh no.
you.
Yeah, it'll be, oh no. It's you two. I'll be down there.
By then we'll be rich and famous and be like, fuck yeah, it's us.
We're like, we're like, listen, we got you your own Funko Pop, all right?
He needs, like I said, he needs help. No, the Funko Pop, not.
Well, Josh
Maybe.
might too. We don't know.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. The things that we say are only the things that we see on television, social media, and that we make up in our head. And
A lot of it's
to be
stuff we make
honest,
up in
a
our
lot of it, we make up in our head. And two, to be honest, the social media is not very telling at the moment. I think he's having a rough time of it.
Yeah. I wish you all the best.
It's all
Josh, though.
retweets, and it's all not as fun as it used to be. So I feel kind of bad for him.
Bring back the dad jokes.
Yes, bring back the dad jokes. They were good.
Yeah.
You don't have to be so serious all the time. I know. Where you go some places, you have to be pretty serious because it's dangerous to not be when you're doing certain things. But start playing around with that again because it was fun. I like the first 5 seasons better than the last few because of who your attitude or how your attitude was or whatever. It was different. So I don't know if that was personal life just cutting in there or what, but maybe he'll get back to it. And if you really, really want us to stop, all you got to do is say stop.
Yes, we would. No money required.
We would behave. We'll find somebody new.
If there's no money required and no money given, we're keeping these.
Yeah, we're keeping the Joshes. They're going in the background still.
Yes.
They are not licensed.
We will
so
not be mentioned. It will not be mentioned, but they will make.
They will still go in our background of
Yes.
our new location of filming or whatever. When we get a den just for filming of our show.
Or
We get somewhere. I think somebody's home.
Yep. So that means we got to cut it.